right, y'all. Welcome to my channel. It's story time. And how did I end up here? He's never going to have his cycle. He's never going to experience. And I like this book. I really love that book. But I'm interested to see. I don't say they drug for the family, but they were very fancy. But I will read this book, give it a chance and see. Kindle, I downloaded Very. So I have the first 3 books of those, which I do plan to read soon. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, whenever you're watching it. I hope you're having a good time. Yeah. Story time. Grab a seat, get comfortable, and let's get to talking. I have some explaining to do, but now we're here. Welcome to Book Buying Anonymous. So, welcome. I did a video about being in the Book Buying Addict Anonymous Club. Book Buying Addict Anonymous. I don't know what to say about that, but I've come to the conclusion, I think there's a few stages. So you have to admit that you are an addict. Then you have to let go of it. Then you just have to accept it. So I'm at the stage where I'm just going to accept I'm a book buying addict. I cannot help myself. Like when I tell myself I'm not going to buy a book, guess what I do? I buy 2. And then I go like for a long time without buying it and read like 3 of them. And then I end up in the bookstore or in Walmart looking at the books. Like I'm not even supposed to be in Walmart. So, long story short, I had to get a new battery. And this is how the day went. I was going to the library and I printed out something at the library, checked out a book at the library, and I went to my car to start the car. My car would not start. So it like turned, but it wouldn't start. So I'm like, okay, what's wrong with my car? I need a jump. So I get the jumper cables and just wait for a minute for like somebody, because there was an empty spot next to me. So luckily a man came by in a van and he parked, and he was going to be like a normal everyday library goer like me. So I was like, sir, can you please help me? I think I need to jump with my car. I don't know what's going on. Might be the battery. So I pull out my cables. He hooked me up, give me the jump. The car starts. So I go across the street to AutoZone, check the battery. It's like, yeah, you need a new battery. And I like name brand stuff. So I was like, I don't want the fast start battery, no name from Auto Parts or AutoZone. I want a Duracell battery, what I had before, and it didn't do me wrong. And say, yeah, your battery's expired. It was 2021, supposed to be 2000. It's supposed to last 3 years. So 21, it lasted me 2025. Duracell battery, car. So I'm like, where did I get that battery from? Sam's Club. So I'm canceling my Sam's Club membership. It renews October 29th. So it's September. I'm like, okay, I need to cancel this anyways, but let's go ahead and just see about this battery and see if they can change it. So I drive home, don't turn the car off, pick up my book, and I got my book bag with me, and I'm reading my current book in this bag, and I'm like, okay, now I'm ready to go. Like I got my book. I'm just wait in the area and not look at any books in Sam's Club, and just get a snack and wait for them to fix my battery in my car. So I park, I get there, and they're like, okay, we're kind of behind, so it's going to take us a while. I'm like, all right, got this. I got my wallet, and I'm walking. I'm like, I'm going to go for a walk. So I decide, okay, check the car in Sam's Club. And the area, it's Sam's Club, Walmart, Home Depot, Aldi. And you keep walking down. It's like, at least like, I walk like, because I couldn't work out that morning because I was getting my battery changed. And I was like, I'm going to go for a walk and Once I'm done with my walk, I'll have my steps in and it'll be time for me to go and get the car. So I walked about a mile and a half, 2 miles, all those stores, and I ended up in Ollie, of course. So I'm like, I'm gonna just go ahead and look in here, and whenever they call me, I'll be ready to I'll be ready to come back and pick up my car. And let me just go and just look and see if there's anything that I missed and organize the book section in Ollie. So I get in there and I'm like, I already have a lot of these books. I don't need anything. So then I start organizing the books, and like, you got to look in Ollie in different sections because at first glance it's nothing. But once you start touching those books and looking at them, you're going to find stuff. So I got a little hand basket. I didn't even get a pushing cart. I got a hand basket, and I'm like, okay, let me just see. Oh, I don't have this one. I don't have this one. I don't have that one. So next thing you know, I fill my hand basket, my arm basket up with a lot of books, as much as it can hold. So then I go and I'm like, okay, they still didn't call me. I still got time. I go in the back of Ollie, buy the carpets and the rugs and stuff, and I get all comfortable and it's in the area, and I'm like, okay, get this back. I had this basket laid out. I'm like, I'm gonna sit here and read all the synopsis on the back of these books and see, go on Goodreads and Storygraph and see if they tell me I need the book or not. So, not looking at the ratings, but I went to Storygraph because in the area it could tell you who is it for once you put it in, and also it has a AI personalized reason if you would like it or not. So I went in and calculated all that in, and I decided from there if I was going to get the book or not. So, yeah. I ended up with a ton of books, y'all. Like, I didn't even count them. Like, it's so... I don't even know what to say. But I ended up leaving Ollie with 3 bags of books. But I had the basket, and I was like, look, put my basket right here, because I can't walk back to past the Aldi, past the Home Depot, Walmart, to Sam's Club, the gas station, all this stuff with bags of books in my hand. So I will be back whenever I'm done picking my car up. So finally, I'm just in there hanging out, and I got my stack and I put it to the side. They call me, say your car is ready. So I go back to Sam's Club, new battery in my car, ask them when is it time to cancel my Sam's membership club. Got me a Frosty, a piece of pizza, and just like, okay, let's go. We went back and I bought 1,000,000 books. Bought 3 bags of books. Where am I going to put them? God knows where I'm going to put these books. I got 3 bags of books from this dang on shop. Like, what is wrong? Like, I tell myself, Stacey, you don't need them. You don't need them. And you ended up with 3 bags of books. Like, this is too much. And I know it is. Like, it's becoming a problem, y'all. Like, but it was fun. See? All these books falling all over the place. Let's see. Let me show y'all what I got from Ollie. And I blame y'all too, because y'all go in Ollie and y'all find all the good stuff, and I watch y'all videos and I'm like, okay, that looked good. That wasn't in mine. That looks good. That wasn't in mine. The next thing you know, I look good enough, and guess what? They all are in mine. So they are in my books, in my shelf. I just gotta look. But it's best if I not even go in that place, because I'm gonna leave out with a ton of books. So let's start. For one, this book was $1.99, and it is called The Perfect Family Man or The Perfect Liar. So this book, 5 years ago, my little boy went missing. Now my husband has vanished too. So ever since the tragedy of Jack's disappearance, Nate and I have barely kept it together. The distance between us grows by the day. So I don't ask questions when he sets off on another business trip, though I know he's lying about something. So that's just a little sneak peek of this one, The Perfect Man. And it's a small little book, and I'm like, it's so cute. It's so cute. Perfect man or a perfect liar. This one, Once Upon a Royal Summer. And this one is by Terry Wilson. And it's basically a theme. It's a Hallmark. Hallmark always get me. Like they publishing company always get me. And this one was $2.99. And it had a cucumber dill sandwich. It's like a cucumber dill tea cut sandwich in the back of this book as the recipe. And I'm like, y'all know how I feel about them recipes in the back of the book. Like, that recipe in the back is going to get me every time. And I'm going to make it and I'm going to eat it. So, and I love tea sandwiches. So it has cucumber tea sandwiches in it. It has dill on it. So basically, Lacey found her dream job playing a princess character at a popular fairy tale theme park in sunny southern Florida. Her diamond tiara might not be real, but the smile of the children that meet each day certainly are. It's just too bad that her ex-boyfriend was never impressed by her career choice. So, a little bit about that. And it's giving like Disney World. I'm like, all right, girl. This one, funny feelings. So, Fairly Jones is loud and chaotic and hilariously clever stand-up comedian on the way to stardom. The only thing she loves more than the rush of telling jokes in front of her audience is her hot older manager, Meyer. Though he doesn't seem to have a clue, keeping her feelings hidden from him is an agony, a tragedy. Even a lieu of flowers, please send cash. But Meyer has been Finley's closest and treasured friend, not to mention vital to her trajectory of her career. She can't risk ruining the relationship by telling him how she truly feels. So, yeah, funny feeling. Falling in Love is the punchline. That one was $3.99. This one was $2.99. This was $1.99. I could have stopped right there, but I did not. I know. This one, it was originally a Target book and it was $3.99. It is Beautiful Disaster. It's part 1 in a trilogy. And this one, the new Abby is a good girl. She doesn't drink, doesn't swear, and she has the appropriate percentage of cardigans in her wardrobe. Abby believes she has had enough distance between her and the darkness of her past, but when she arrives at college with her best friend, her path to being a new beginning challenged by the one night stand. So Travis Maddox, lean, clean cut, tattoos all over, exactly what Abby needs and wants to avoid. So this is like a good girl, bad boy trope. I can already tell by that. Beautiful Disaster. This lady, and that one was $3.99. This one is $3.99 as well. She co-wrote Never Never with Colleen Hoover. And she also wrote The Wives, and she has The Wrong Family. And her book was at Ollie. So I'm like, I remember her. Let's keep it going with her. I'm going to kill her. You better come if you want to save her. So she has that like dark sense of humor. Like, okay. Go girl. Thriller. $3.99. Friends Like These. 6 college friends have come reunited for a glamorous weekend in the Catskills of a decade after a fatal accident that nearly destroyed them. Keith, once the ringleader of the group, was a handsome charmer on the fast track to success. Now he's spiraling into addiction, stands in the edge of losing it all. This weekend's the last chance to save him. But Keith, it turns out, is not only who needs saving. So, this is a BuzzFeed Good Morning America book, $3.99. It was $17.99, $21.99. So, Strawberry Lane, Look how cute. $3.99. Strawberry Lean. And it's about a small town, Honey Creek in Texas. New York's best-selling Jodie Thomas' latest novel tells a heartwarming, tender romance tale of a man who drives his car off a cliff straight into a life he never imagined. Very cute. Look at the chickens. Love it. The Dinner Lady Detectives. Murder is a dish best served ice cold. Yep. So these two ladies, they work on the front line serving meals to the students at the Somerville Secondary School. They enjoy a peaceful middle age together in their town, but the calm life is shattered when the kitchen manager is found dead. So, cafeteria ladies, you know, you can messy. It's gonna get messy. $2.99, $1.99. The Loyal Friend, a dark, twisted tale of toxic friendships. A great read. Wealthy, pampered Susan is living a perfect life, but the darkest luring behind her glamorous exterior. Grace seems to be the perfect wife and mom, yet no one knows what's happening behind closed doors. Loner, Natalie, she hides her pain with a careful, ordered life, but how long can the past stay hidden? 3 unlikely friends brought together for a weekend class run by a beautiful, friendly fitness instructor, Jade. But when Jade goes missing under mysterious circumstances, the group starts to unravel as their darkest secrets come to light. It seems no one can be trusted, not even their closest friends. This is a shocking, tense, gripping thriller. So I got me a bunch of thrillers. I'm putting these thrillers up because I'm about to speed through these for this month. Like I'm about to eat these up. Like thriller. The Loyal Friend. She has your back and may stab you in it. The Loyal Friend. $1.99. So $1.99 for those. $2.99. These were also hardback books. This one was $4.99. The City We Became. And this is a fantasy set in New York. I guess a fantasy. So in Manhattan, a young grad student gets off the train and realizes he doesn't remember who he is, where he's from, or his own name, but he can sense the beating heart of the city, see its history, and feel its power. In the Bronx, a gallery director discovers strange graffiti scattered throughout the city, so beautiful and powerful it is as if the paint is literally calling to her. In Brooklyn, a politician and a mother finds she can hear the song of the city pulsing the beat of her Louis Vuitton heels. And they're not the only ones. Every great city has souls. Some are as ancient as myths, and others are as new as destructive as children. New York City, she got 6. So, The City We Became, $4.99. Cobble Hill, advanced praise for Gossip Girl and all these different things. This is also in a Brooklyn neighborhood. Private storms brew amongst 4 married couples and their children. The ex-groupie, Mandy, is so underwhelmed by motherhood and is currently a physical state that she fakes in disability disease, and her attention of her skateboarding ex, indie musician, and husband, Stuart. There's the unconventional new school nurse, Peaches, whom Stuart is drooling a crush on, and her disappointing husband, Greg, who wears noise canceling everything. So this one is gonna have a lot going on, but I seen this in there a bunch of times and it was $4.99. I'm like, and it was kind of like damaged a little bit right here, but that's fine. It's a popular novel. It was it's a hardback, so you get it for $4.99 when it was listed as $27.99. In a New York minute, I'm going to New York next year, so that's probably why I've been like gravitating towards New York novels. I just like the city of New York. So these three were all like New York City is the main city that it's gonna be in. So we'll read those. This one, this book has been all over the place too. And I just like the artwork in this one. It's just cute. I seen it at Second and Charles, and I never read anything by them before. So, Beautiful World, where are you? So, we'll see how it goes. We'll see. Very exciting. Alex, a novelist, meet Felix, who works in a warehouse, and asks him if he'd like to travel to Rome with her. In Dublin, her best friend, Elin, is getting over a breakup and slips back into flirting with Simon, a man she has known since childhood. So this is going to be something very cute. I was sitting half asleep in the back of a taxi, remembering strangely, wherever I go, you are with me, and so is he. And that as long as you both live, the world will be beautiful to me. So, $4.99. I don't know how much originally this one was. Probably like $20. Who knows? Now, last but not least, my last stack of shame. And I'm like, if I see the book, I'm not going to tell myself I'm not going to buy it. Like, I keep saying I'm not going to buy books, but I keep buying the dang on books. And I'm like, okay, I'm putting myself on a no-buy ban. And guess what I do? Buy more books. Buy more books. And buy more books. So, let's just stop saying that. And I'm going to stop lying to y'all and stop lying to myself about not buying these books. Here's another one that's... it looks like it's New York. It's giving New York vibes. It's called One Last Stop. It was $3.99. And this one, for the cynical 23-year-old August moving to New York City, is supposed to prove her right that things like magic and cinematic love stories don't exist. And the only smart way to get through life is alone. She can't imagine how waiting tables at a 24-hour pancake diner and moving in with too many weird roommates could possibly change that. And there's certainly no chance of her subway commute being anything more than a daily trudge through boredom and electrical failures. But then there's this gorgeous girl on the train. Okay. All right. Casey McQueen. Girl, I guess it's like girl. Whatever. So, yeah, interesting. I'm here for it. This lady, she's very popular. I never read anything about her before, but I'm excited to read this one. She's a New York Times bestselling author. And this one is called The Book of Two Ways. And they say you should read her. This book was $28, but I got it for $4.99. Yep, $4.99. Another one that I really liked, I saw this one at Barnes & Noble the other day when I went. This one was $5.99. This is a fantasy. I know I'm not a big fantasy person, but it was a beautiful book. See the edges? I got to take these stickers off, though. Y'all know I love the bargain shop. But it is called Five Broken Blades. This is part 1 in trilogy. Let the best liar win. And that's that. I love the sprayed edges. It's black on the edge. And they have this. Very good. And this book was at Barnes & Noble regular price. So guess what? I feel like I got off like with a steal. So Heather Morris is the Sisters Under the Rising Sun, $4.99. And in the midst of World War II, of course, it's a historical fiction. Y'all know I love that. English musician Nora Chambers places her 8-year-old daughter Sally on a ship leaving Singapore, desperate to keep her safe from the Japanese army as they move through the Pacific. Nora remains to care for her husband and elderly parents, knowing she may never see her child again. Okay, that's sketchy, but whatever. Best-selling author of The Tattoo Artist of Ashkawal. I don't know how to pronounce that, but here you are. This one. And I think I do have that book on my shelf. Yeah. It's a classic. Everyone loves it. It's worth the read. So, this is her other book that I have. So, I have 2 books by her. But I just bought this one, $4.99. This one was gifted to me by one of my clients. Last but not least, The First Sister. Praises for the First Sister. So, this one, it has vivid characters. The First Sister has no name, no voice, no agency. The sisterhood forces her into a role of comfort women for soldiers of Earth and Mars who own the rights of their body and soul, but no more. This is her story. Leto is a soldier from the slums of Venus who has sacrificed everything to escape, only to be forsaken and forgotten by the military he served so dutifully after a major defeat in the battle, but no more. This is his story. Hiro, Hiro, is highly trained assassin who has been told their entire life to conform to other people's standard and expectations at the expense of their own happiness, but no more. This is their story. As the battle to control Ceres reaches a head, allegiances is pulled to the test. First Sister Leto and Hero must decide what and whom they're willing to sacrifice to be heard. Part high-flying space opera, part twisty, compelling drama, and part tropical social commentary. The First Sister will grab you from page 1 and refuse to let go, lingering in your mind long after unexpected comments of the final chapters. So, that's that. So let's look at this last book haul that I got. But y'all, for real, I buy good books, so I do want to read them. So that's my only reason why I put myself on a ban and I try not to buy books. Because all the books that I get, they are like really, really good. This is my stack of shame this time. I don't even think I can pick it up. Oh, Lord. I don't even think I can pick this stack up this time. This is so unbearable. Okay. Yeah, this is a big haul. See what happens whenever you get a new battery and you get all of this stuff? Like, now I gotta go on a reading. I gotta separate these books. This is the stack this time. I don't even think I can get it in the dang on camera. Yeah. Yep, this is my stack of shame. I think I might have spent $50 on all of these books. I done set up here and bought 18 damn books. 18 books. Oh my God. Yep.